In this video, you'll find out if WWE 2K19 is worth buying.
On Roman Reigns.
Shoulders are down. There's the pinfall and the victory.
Fred Richani of TSC Gaming here to review WWE 2K19 Deluxe Edition on PS4 from Ukes and 2K. This game is also available on Xbox One and PC. Sorry, Switch owners. Full disclosure, we were provided a review copy of WWE 2K19 from the publisher for the purpose of this video. So let's dive into this review. Deluxe Edition currently retails at $89.99 and includes all downloadable content and characters, as well as the accelerator that allows you to unlock everything without progressing in any of the modes. WWE 2K returns with not one, but two major game mode additions. Well, technically two. 2K Showcase mode returns for the first time since WWE 2K16 and features the rise of the ultimate underdog, Daniel Bryan, as narrated by, well, who else? Daniel Bryan. In 2K Showcase, you play as various incarnations of Bryan's characters, starting with Bryan Danielson's now famous prelim match with rapper John Cena on Velocity, and you go from Danielson to Daniel Bryan in OG NXT, to United States Champion, to Team Hell No with Kane, and eventually to the top of the mountain.
Rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran. I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
I've always loved the presentation of 2K Showcase, and this year's is no different. My only real complaint is the 2-year jump from winning the US title to becoming Team Hell No. Granted, Bryan's first world title win and first world title loss were matches that didn't even last 30 seconds, seriously. But it still would have been cool to see them in video game form and get at least one or two matches from 2011 or 2012. Other than that, I can't really complain too much about 2K Showcase and hope the mode is here to stay going forward, as there are more than enough current superstars and Hall of Famers to build around for the foreseeable future.
This loser to be his protege, and now Miz, a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
The other new mode that's actually new is 2K Towers, where you can compete in a variety of gauntlets, such as Ric Flair's old school NWA feuds, a female superstar trying to take out Absolution, and of course, the heavily hyped $1 Million Challenge. That is, if you could even get past the first match. The entire $1 Million Challenge tower features no rest for the weary, so save your stamina. Oh, you'll also have to wrestle everyone on legendary difficulty. Good luck with that one. Of course, there's likely only one winner amidst millions of gamers who will play and possibly beat that tower, but overall, Towers is a nice breath of fresh air to the WWE 2K series. The cornerstone of WWE 2K19 returns, MyCareer, and let me tell you, this is the best one yet. In MyCareer, you play as your own created character, rising up the ranks from rinky-dink indies to the big time on Raw and SmackDown Live. Sure, that sounds like past MyCareer modes, so what's different this year? What's different is the ridiculously entertaining voice acting and your character's unique journey to the top.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give it everything I have tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can continue standing in high school gyms.
This isn't just as simple as getting to the Performance Center, going to NXT, and eventually ending up on the main roster. Not this time. In 2K19 MyCareer, you go from being a relative unknown to getting an opportunity of the lifetime, only to see some major adversity and deception early on that you'll need to overcome. Without giving too much away, you play as a character nicknamed Buzz for, well, generating buzz. In your corner is BCW indie promoter and former WWE star Baron Blade, who is a parody of the shadiest promoters you've ever seen.
I'd say it's more beast than beauty.
Well, its official name is the Scrap Trap. Not only are we going to have our biggest streaming audience yet, we're doing it in one of WWE's most iconic venues. It's like we're invading their territory. Man, I wish I could see the look on Triple H's face when he sees this.
As you can see here, MyCareer doesn't take itself too seriously at times. With great voiceover performances from my player AJ Kirsch of Tough Enough fame, Triple H and others, I'm confident you'll enjoy the story enough to even want it on the WWE Network. Just be prepared for lots of loading in between matches. Can't have everything in career mode, right? You can upgrade your character's skills, moves, and gear the further you go along, and purchase loot packs with in-game currency or real money. This is where the MyCareer Kickstart with the Deluxe Edition comes in handy. You can also compete online with other players in Road to Glory, or just stick to the story. Definitely give MyCareer mode a try.
This violates every health code known to mankind.
Yeah, it does.
Never change, Blade. Never change.
Look at this. Just a devastating move by Big Show.
Oh no, Seth, it could be over here!
This is it.
2, 3. Yes! Unreal performance.
The staple of WWE 2K is back, Universe Mode, and it continues to stand out with an insane amount of customization options. I could make an entire video just talking about Universe Mode and how I gave AJ Styles and Roman Reigns real-world title belts in Fred's WWE. But hey, that's another story for another day.
Beating, but eked out a close victory against the Beast incarnate.
And F5.
The Creation Suite is as in-depth as ever. And this year, you can create block bodies if you're into Minecraft 2K19, and customize Money in the Bank briefcases. You also have the awesome community creations section where you can upload your own creations and download user-created content that range from epic like Tommaso Ciampa to just plain weird. Don't ask.
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane.
F5! Thunderous!
Online play runs pretty smoothly, even when you're put in a fatal four-way, where somehow, some way, it turns into a handicap match. Thanks, guys. My only issue is the really long loading times, although, while you're waiting, you can hone your skills in practice. And if you just want to pick up and play WWE 2K19, there are plenty of exhibition modes to choose from, including brawling on the infamous Wyatt Compound. Unfortunately, without commentary from the Wyatt family. If that's not weird enough for you, you can actually play in Big Head mode, which is exactly like it sounds.
Versus Big John Studd.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE...
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
So with all that being said, how does the game actually play? In terms of in-ring action, I find WWE 2K19 to be a bit smoother than 2K18 and found it easier to put combinations together. As long as you adjust your difficulty settings accordingly, most gamers should be able to pick up and play this game once you get the reversal system down on lock. Make the game work for you and make the game your own. That is, when the game actually works properly. Much like past WWE 2K games, 2K19's solid gameplay isn't without its flaws and glitches. You'll find yourself in clunky moments at times, especially in Battle Royals, although I gotta say, multi-person matches do run better this year than last year. Then there's silly stuff like Naomi endlessly running into the ropes and missing so many close-range strikes, you'd think you're playing Fire Pro Wrestling World. Then there's a major glitch of not being able to play multiplayer without creating a PlayStation Network account. Seriously. In other words, on a recent stream, my friend Alex and I tried to play WWE 2K with two controllers like any gamer with friends or family over would. But when we turned on Player 2 controller, we ran into this prompt about parental controls of all things. From what I understand, this was also an issue in past 2K games and has yet to be resolved based on the gamer feedback we received. And unfortunately, this seems to be strictly a WWE 2K19 issue, as Street Fighter V, Madden, and other local multiplayer games give me absolutely zero issues on PS4. I'd venture to guess that while a lot of you mainly play online, the chances are you'll have friends over or family over who'd want to play the game at your place, and well, you can't do that unless you create another PlayStation Network account, because for some strange reason, a guest can't play locally. If you'd like a step-by-step process of our solution, just click the link in the comments and description. In the meantime, This is an inexcusable glitch, especially one that seems to be reoccurring. My fondest memories growing up include playing WCW Revenge, SmackDown vs. Raw, and countless other wrestling games with my friends at my house. I can't imagine little kids trying to play this on their PS4 only to run into this junk. It's glitches like this that once again shine a light on Yuke's shortcomings as a developer in comparison to 2K's crown jewel NBA 2K19. While NBA 2K19 gives you LeBron James authentic mannerisms, WWE 2K19 gives you Roman Reigns not carrying his Universal title like he should, and Braun Strowman with some non-Braun mannerisms. While games like Fortnite have updates almost every day, while Call of Duty has updates for the next 2 years depending on the game you play, WWE 2K19 gives you long-haired Baron Corbin when he's been bald for a while, and still calls Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel the Miztourage. While WWE's closest counterpart, EA UFC 3, has tremendous hair physics, WWE 2K19's long hairstyles look awkward as hell on male and female superstars, still to this day. And while pretty much every AAA PS4 game with local multiplayer runs flawlessly, WWE 2K19 makes it beyond a chore. As many improvements as WWE 2K19 has on the content side of things, I can't help but feel like this is window dressing to cover up the series' long-time technical flaws. I'm not saying this would be a deal breaker for me as a consumer, because WWE 2K19 is very fun, but it's certainly disappointing. So what's the verdict?
Doesn't get much better than this.
Yes, and Naomi may have just closed the book on this one.
Graphically, I give WWE 2K19 a 6.5. I haven't seen much graphical improvement from previous versions other than a smoother multi-person match play. The occasional frame rate issues are still there as well. However, that doesn't stop me from enjoying the awesome entrances and arena designs. For whatever reason, the female character models still lag behind the males, and that has to be addressed. You wouldn't want to get on Ronda Rousey's bad side. In comparison to other AAA games, especially 2K's NBA series, WWE 2K19 still has a lot of catching up to do in the graphics department.
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this. Twist of fate.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Now, Jeff Hardy needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away. Jeff Hardy's going for it. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Gameplay. I give WWE 2K19 a 7. I debated going a bit lower due to the multiplayer glitch, but if you can avoid that issue and other issues that plague gamers, this game actually plays pretty well. I'd like to see more fine tweaking on the gameplay side of things, as it does get repetitive over time. It's also kind of mind-boggling that Seth Rollins can give Big Show a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I don't do CrossFit, so what the hell do I know?
Big Show making him. That's the showstopper.
That has got to be.
Content. I give WWE 2K19 a 9. There is so much to do in this game that you could be entertained up until next year's WWE 2K20. MyCareer blows away the career modes of Madden and EA UFC, and you can definitely tell the work was put in to make that mode as entertaining as possible. Between the aforementioned modes, community creations, your own customizations, the option to make your own matches, you'll get more than your money's worth in terms of content if you can overcome the technical flaws and creative oversights. Overall, TSC News gives WWE 2K19 Deluxe Edition on the PS4 a 7.5 out of 10. At the end of the day, WWE 2K19 is an enjoyable experience and the closest thing we can get to being in control of our own personal WWE universe. But until the long-standing issues are resolved, we'll be waiting for the 2K series to break out of the mid-card and ascend to the main event status amongst sports games and AAA titles. If you enjoyed this review, please like, share, and subscribe for more WWE 2K videos. Please enable notifications to keep up with all our WWE updates. And if you'd like to buy 2K19, just click the link in the description. Disclaimer, we get a small commission from your purchase that helps us continue to create content for all of you. Until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the game.
Jeff Hardy is in position. Simply astonishing move right there. Chalk up another one. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Jeff Hardy.
kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.